ya January iyogenderete nigo bakuru wa Kisii ao mbabuate mechanical production, welding, automotive technology, fashion design, cosmetology, human resource management, office administration and secretarial, electrical engineering, civil engineering, building technology, masonry, plumbing, carpentry and joinery, ICT technician.
Samalieta ngoro kwa Jackson Omae igondo mwalimu Kabere ase school ya Tilimba Technical Vocational College ose deputy principal ase college ya Tilimba Technical Vocational College is located as a Nyaliwad Masaba constituency, ward ya Gesusu, Karoweka as a junction ya Geteli. Aiga as a college yetu, abanafunzi ndobuate chinjira mbalimbali tokubakonya ekorama itenga abayiboli baito gotwara baro bwaba ase ngenjo ye school fees. Kero mwanafunzi ekira se college yetu kubakonya tule kubaijuleria kusips eje kuba funding kuruase serikali pamoja na funding kuruase High Education Loans Board. Elinde banyaragora bagokora kikosi cyabo asobworora na kutabukya kwirari bageri asengencho yo kwaligania abasaye baito pamoja na abayiboli bareta abana babo banyako bakonyora kiskiri ekira bakonye isikalia nwali intake intogendrete karibu
intake ya January nigo egendrete ayirira nigo bagutuka asensemo ya Nyaribari Masaba liya Tilimba asamange bakire 075 733 1085 igose batalire ase website www.riatirimba.tvc.ac.ke Riatirimba Technical and Vocational College, scaling heights of technology.
Hazina Siri Event Services ne company ya Chirenkuma asogoko obokoreri ase Chinsa mobuna corporate event chiroadshow chinyange amatanga anniversary na yenda mangamna one photography videography live stream ne coverage na yende amange kurubare obokoreri ase tent ebirogo decoration lighting chikapet na sound batarere ase Ekoroba ya Ouru Towers somo chobosungu angena AM Taylor samange ba kresimia sinamba 0721217817 Hazina Siri Events. This is a surety.
Burabu Technical Training Institute iskuru jobo bundi yijese michekerero na magendero bakwili ya chisemo asinsemo ya Computing and Informatics Department mbabuate ICT Computer Programming Cyber Security Buiko Digital Animation and Media asinsemo ya Building and Civil Engineering Department mbabuate Plumbing Building Technology asinsemo ya Electrical and Electronic Engineering Department mbabuate Electrical Engineering Power Option Electronics Buiko Telecommunication asinsemo ya Institutional Management Department Nkurubari Fashion Design and Clothing Technology Hairdressing and Beauty Therapy Ensemo ya Health Science Department mbabuate Health Records IT na Community Health asinsemo ya Business Studies mbabuate Human Resource Business Management na Supply Chain.
Inje Samalieta Dr. Were Mumanyi, the Principal Burabu Technical Training Institute. Burabu Technical Training Institute igere Nyamira County, Kebirigo Market. Burabu Technical Institute igego some abana nade koru chikosi chinyinge. Chikosi echi igachire chia magoko kose chitokoro kachiko abane skill egere gochimotu banyare wekolera banyare konyora no negasi bagokoreso bwangu muibori onde bwensi ototegererete tobase gotigo mwana ngabere siko ng'oko bachibesa nchiyo ese institution yaito gose ase skuru yaito okoreta omwana oyo tomoapuraere tomobeke ase serikali aegu chibesa chie government scholarship gose capitation aegu chibesa korwa ase serikali ase ensemo tokoruka help aegu chibesa chia CDF igo omwana oyo ekera iru chibesa ichionsi iga emineti ng'a igagosoma bosa tobaise gotiga omwana oyo isiko ekiagera ng'a tobwatie ebesa morete nabo tokobwaterana omwana oyo anyora amasomo achigwekonya naende achikobakonya
intake January 2026 nigo egenderete irikirero bwenyori baga Burabu Technical Training Institute nigo bagutuka asubare Kisii Ikonge angeno muchoke brego asamange bakiresimi inuti isano na ibere inuti isano na ibere inye isano nemo ibere eyemo isano na isano nemo inye inuti isano na ibere isano na ibere inye isato ibere inuti isano boigo inuti isano na ibere isano isato inye ibere isano nemo kusoma taliri ase website www.burabu.tti.ac.ke Burabu Technical Training Institute, technical skills for development.
Marwa vengia mwancho murigirea yeri tukeriga ria Jumamosi na karibu sana Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi chabono maragova amasisenia geneza wocha ase chinchera au lituko ririga ria Valentines embra nero kero egende toiteka ase riroba ria gusi nkorengia buna annoncia sore mbuyo gendete na boigo esabato yago mbuya igendete nchenkuru kwa Matilda Obaigwa na Veni Nyaboke akoretera iga asenchira ye manyerere Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi kirotogo chaka mwaziri wetisemi musike Julius Ogamba ni gobono anyare kone kibuna ense ya Kenya ni chie kubatarana nense ya France asogokinia na boigo tingia chisemi mense ya Kenya kaukwana chinga kya kumerana no waziri korwa sense ya France enigono anyare gotabuna nigo baranyare kwene kebuna asokubwatera noko chisemi mense ya Kenya chekerekerengo kiamangana yekerero.
So it is aligned with our bottom-up economic agenda of digitizing our economy and ensuring that all our trainees that we are producing from our programs are aligned and they are skilled, competent to be able to undertake whatever job that they can get both locally and internationally. The support we've received from Germany, from France and from the European Union amounts to almost, I think, 46 million euro. And it is going to target a number of our institutions in terms of infrastructure, digital infrastructure, the digital gadgets, and also the content itself, training our trainers, etc. So it's a program that is 100% aligned with our government bottom-up economic agenda for our country. And we thank our partners for coming through to give us that support. That 46 million euro is made of a soft loan and grants as well that enables us to undertake this particular program. And I thank the ambassadors here and the minister from France for the support, the collaboration that we've had. From Germany, as you know, we adopted the dual training policy where our students do 50% of their learning in institutions and they do the other 50% in industry, so that by the time they are coming out of the institutions, they do not require to be retrained. They come out skilled, ready, and that saves time and saves resources. So this is a very, very important project for us, and we are encouraging our partners to emulate what Team Europe is doing in supporting us in the TVET subsector. As you know, the TVET subsector in the country has not always been the first choice for our learners, but we have been transitioning between 22% and 28% of our students to universities, which leaves 72% to 78% that require to join these TVET institutions and our tertiary institutions like TTCs, KMTCs. So the support that we are getting in this sector is critical because TVET is an enabler of our economy, it's a main driver, and without it, we would be having a very, very big challenge. As you all know, we have a very big number of our learners who come out, they are not in jobs and they are not in school. It's important that we skill them in our institutions for them to be able to economically contribute meaningfully to our economy and to support themselves. So that's why this particular project is critical for us, and we thank each and everyone who has made this possible, and we urge our other partners and collaboration institutions that we work with to ensure that we work together, we negotiate, we interrogate the programs that we have so that the goals for which we are setting.
Mwaziri w'ekinguru ky'omuliro gose Energy and Petroleum Muske Opiyo Wandayi nikubono anyare kwene kyabuna chinsemo imensi ya Kenya chinyare konyora chinguru ky'omuliro gose stima elio banyare kugendereria na boigo gukonyeka kawukona chinga kyare gutara chinsemo ime yebunge ya Nyaribari chache boigo nigatebire serikali yo Muske William Ruto nigerigete kwene kyabuna kira ensemo yanyare konyora omuliro yo elio kugendereria magima ya Kenya asinchira engororo.
Ndio sababu mwaka wa fedha huu Mheshimiwa Rais kupitia bunge la taifa ameweka pesa taslimu kwa bajeti shilingi 2.5 bilioni 2.5 katika hii kaunti ya Kisii kwa ajili ya kuunganisha stima kwa wananchi wa Kisii County, karibu households 35,000. Na katika hiyo pesa hii constituency ya Nyaribari Church kupitia juhudi ya huyu mungwana Zahir, hii constituency imepata karibu shilingi milioni 250 kuunganisha more than 3,500 households. Na hii ni mwaka huu peke yake. Tukiendelea mbele pesa zingine zitaongezeka, kwa sababu Mheshimiwa Rais anataka ya kwamba ikiwezekana kila kijiji, kila boma, na ikiwezekana zaidi kila nyumba iwe na stima. Mheshimiwa Rais Daktari William Ruto ambaye pia ni rafiki wa karibu sana wa Mheshimiwa Zahir, ni rais ambaye amekumbuka ya kwamba na ametambua ya kwamba wananchi wa Kenya hii, bila kujali sehemu ambao wanatoka, bila kujali kabila yao, bila kujali dini yao, na bila kujali rangi yao, amesema ya kwamba wananchi wote wanastahili wapewe haki yao kimaendeleo.
Ekero muliro bekirwe wakati moto umewekwa bantu ba minto, musijaribu bantu banza kuiba chiwaya ogaba iga barusi waya ya malibato wake kerere mwarama nganayo yakero muliro boke enyanze mbiyonderabe kero monto brabobe nyomba erebuyago serebobe.
Katika serikali ya Rais William Ruto haiwezekani watu wakae wakitumia koroboi, na mimi kama mjumbe nimesema mtu yoyote akipatikana anatumia koroboi unashikwa na chief, unawekwa ndani. Hiyo ndio maneno tuko naye, si ndio?
Na umwakilishi wa bangina korase kaunti ya Kisii Muske Doris Donya Abure nikubono anyarire kurwa egikuru gitindi guchase agati yaba gakabusabusacha bali babiri bakubwatiraniwa ase ebikoro byo kubatacheranse abana bake abana abanyaroka na kwigono nyabana bechiskuru kawokwana korase bunge yabo basi chinga kyari kurigereria amasilaye y'abana abo bake banye gose abana bali banyare konyora malitagenkyo nigo atebire ekitambukire gitindi nigo kiremu kiwe ase ondo bwensi horia oratoke na momocho yokoba obeire kagusalia abanyaruka bake usosalirie abana bake.
Kwa hivyo hii mambo wengine wana defile watoto wanaamka asubuhi wakienda shuleni, kuna shida kubwa sana. Wengine wanawapata kwa barabara 4:30 Kisii hakuna stima, watu wanaingia kwa shamba wana defile hawa watoto. Ndio mimi wanasema na hawa wa kudefile wanafaa wafinywe kabisa, ile utumie ile makasi kubwa, wafanywe hata castration, sio kwa ubaya, because this is very wrong. Na cases za defilement tafadhali, because hapa Kisii watu wanafanya arbitration, mnakuja mnatafuta arbiter, mnakubaliana, mnasema hii kesi tuongee nyumbani, tupeane mbuzi, tupeane ng'ombe, na mtoto at the end of the day anaumia. La mwisho, mtoto mwenye amekuwa defiled, wacha kuambia shame on you. Shame on you should be on that person who has defiled. who has defiled. Eti aibu kwa huyu mtoto amedefile. Ako na aibu gani? Akujidefile. Sasa mnamwambia shamoni namna gani na mnawacha victim akitembea. There should be no answer. There should be no justification. Mtu jibu ya defilement ni castration. Si tuanze kueleza kotini ukifumble. Ukipatikana ukishika mtoto mdogo, jamii fungiwa kule ndani mara moja.
Na omurai w'ekiama kia Wiper Musike Kalonzo Musyoka ni kubono aruro kuburia uchasa abasai bonsi mensi ya Kenya kubwa muno ekigori gia Gen Z nekiro akubobora buna ekiro bagendete kubekerio giabo ase siasa na boigo oburai obia tiwa abasa koroseranchira nekira enanire umubwekano obwense ya Bangladesh nekiro agoteba buna nigo enseyo yanyare konyora oburai buri butakagire ano muno kurasensemo yo kwamireria esterikali nekira atebire saibo igomba bose goitaba koegwa ama kigose kogurwa ekiro asekiro.
That election which has just happened, giving outright serious majority to the opposition, was inspired by the Gen Zs. So prepare yourselves. This country is very clear, very clear. The story of Bangladesh. First of all, the army took over. Sheikh Hasina flew by helicopter to India, and a 60-year-old man was in exile for 60 years, came to bury his mother, and he comes home. They are carrying the mother's coffin or something, and he's there being declared the new leader. But Yunus, I think it was, the caretaker, after the Gen Z revolution. The army took over. The army called this Nobel Peace akashikilia. Now as we speak, overwhelming victory by the opposition. Because the Gen Zs, the same Gen Zs inspired by our own Gen Zs, ndio walifanya hiyo revolt ya university until that prime minister left. So people don't forget these injustices. These injustices cannot be wished away. So Wakenya, as we mourn departure of our son here, Moses, tuendelee na kuwa nguvu, tujiwekee nguvu, never give up, never be intimidated, refuse bribery. Kenyans, refuse bribery, open day bribery. No amount of bribery can resurrect Masai, Rex Masai, coming here, tumepitia hapa kwa Kamadhanga. There's another son we lost. Just like Moses, we cannot forget them. May God rest the soul of our son Moses in everlasting.
Mugavana wa kaunti ya Embu oyo nendero munyakero asekiama kirikia UDA Musike Cecily Mbarire nikobono hanyare kubolia ababwatani ba ODM balibogwata gosemelia una bachekonyore kirogo kyobokonyi boburai bwensi aso mwaka wobucholi mwaka 2027 una banyare gutuguta ekerengererio ekyo nekiratebire kirogo keria kiaye Musike William Ruto nabwo kyo Musike Kithure Kindiki nigo birabe gose nigo ebirokebyo birasiro kima na serikali ya broad-based wika mwaka 2032.
Pale Mombasa ODM wakisema tumeanza kuangalia kama wanaweza pata kiti ya deputy president 2027. Mimi nataka kuambia tunashukuru kwamba tumeshikana kama broad-based. Na tumeshukuru kwamba mmepatiwa viti tofauti na serikali ni kubwa, viti ni mingi. Lakini kiti ya deputy president ni ya Kithure Kindiki, ni ya Profesa Kithure. Na kama mnataka kiti ingine hiyo ni sawa, lakini hiyo tafadhali mjue hiyo haiwezi guzwa na mtu. Hiyo ni ya kijana na yetu anaitwa Profesa Kithure. Profesa Kithure, hebu tuone kwa mkono vile wale wamesema ni profesa. Na hapo hatutoki, hatuendi mahali. Sisi ni watu wa Profesa Kithure Kindiki na William Ruto. Na tunataka Kindiki aendelee 2027 na aendelee kuwa deputy wa Kenya yote. Na ni mtu tumeona anapenda wa Kenya wote.
mwancho murigereria kero tugukorera abo oyore asense moye bimanyerere nere veninyaboke akubaganderia Valentine's Day irigia goserituko ligia litoreru lia baria vanchaini gonye toregwa liuga cross sign language elituko lia rero whatever happy Valentine's inchenkoro kwa Matilda Obaigwa twara sabatongia na veninyaboke na butambe cross sensemo yebimanyerere nere Mike Wills okoretera chibicha kenda gutigara imbe ya Getembe TV kiagera na Ekeonga kia mwa mogusi.
Karibu Borabu Technical Training Institute, kituo cha maarifa, ubunifu na ujuzi wa vitendo kwa maendeleo ya kesho. Katika Computing and Informatics Department, tunatoa kozi za kisasa zitakazokuweka mbele kiteknolojia, ICT, computer programming, cyber security pamoja na digital animation and media. Katika Building and Civil Engineering Department, tunakuandaa kuwa mtaalamu wa kujitegemea kupitia kozi za plumbing na building kwa ujuzi wa vitendo unaohitajika sokoni. Kwa wale wanaopenda umeme na teknolojia ya mawasiliano, Electrical and Electronic Engineering Department inatoa Electrical Engineering, Power Option, Electronic na Telecommunication. Ndani ya Institutional Management Department, tunakuza vipaji na ubunifu kupitia Fashion Design and Clothing Technology, Hair Dressing na Beauty Therapy. Katika Health Sciences Department, tunajali afya ya jamii kwa kutoa kozi za Health Records, IT na Community Health. Na katika Business Studies, tunakuandaa kwa ulimwengu wa biashara kupitia Human Resource, Business Management na Supply Chain. January Intake 2026 inaendelea sasa. Jiandikishe leo na chukua hatua ya kwanza kuelekea mustakabali wako wenye mafanikio. Borabu Technical Training Institute ipo kando ya barabara ya Kisii hadi Ikonge, karibu na mji wa Kebirigo. Kwa maelezo zaidi, piga simu 0746211764 au 0727433205 au 0725533426. Tembelea tovuti yetu www.borabu.tti.ac.ke. Borabu Technical Training Institute, technical skills for development.
Hazina Siri Event Services ne company ya Chirenkuma asogokwa obokoreri ase Chinsa corporate